Hey there, everybody. I would love to share with you a story about one of my new phrases that I need to be using more often, which is, I'm sorry. And I don't know about you, but I've found it challenging in the past to actually use those words when I may or may not be in the wrong, but I know that I have upset somebody or let somebody down or whatever that is, and whether it's a right or wrong situation isn't what's important. What's important is being able to say the words, I'm sorry. It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of courage. Kids don't seem to have a problem with it. Adults, some of us do. So I had that opportunity over the weekend to have that experience and that learning opportunity where I dropped my son off to have fun with his friend. He had a blast, as kids normally do. And in the process of going and picking him up, I sat in my car waiting for him. Texted him, called him, no answer, no responses. I sat there. And in the process, I broke several of the agreements that I've been trying to make with myself, that I shared with you earlier from Don Miguel Ruiz, the 4 agreements. I took things personally. I took his lack of coming out and meeting me so that I could get home personally. I made assumptions that he was just ignoring his phone. I was not being impeccable with my word by the word choices I was using. And in the course of not doing any one of those 3 things, I failed at the last agreement, which is always do your best. So after he finally came out, and I was all upset and did my whole, serious dad face and, disappointment and all that stuff. We had a long talk. I was upset about this. I was upset about that. Why would you do this to me? Blah, 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 blah. Once I allowed him the opportunity to speak, which he could then back up, he had turned his notifications off on his phone while he let his brother lay on him during a recent road trip. So his brother could sleep, his notifications on his phone wouldn't wake him up, and he forgot to turn them back on. So here I am making assumptions, not being impeccable with my word, taking it personally, not doing my best. And all along, he was trying to be considerate of someone else. So I simply looked at him and I said, I'm sorry. He, being amazing as he is, and once again teaching me how to be a better person, simply responded with, I understand, it's okay, Dad. That's it. No judgment, no hanging it over my head about how I failed him or I didn't listen to him or anything like that. He just said, it's okay. And I was able to go to bed with the peace of mind knowing that I apologize, that I was wrong, and hopefully he can use that in the future if he has that experience. So my challenge to you, is there someone you need to reach out to? Someone you didn't hear their story thoroughly enough, you don't understand, you didn't know what was going on in their world, and all you were concerned about was what was going on in your world and how they were impacting you. Do you owe them an I'm sorry? Do you owe them a chance to better understand and explain what they're going through? If you don't think you owe it to them, let me share with you that you owe it to yourself. You matter enough to have peace of mind to understand that you are not perfect. You are a work in progress, and progress will beat perfection. Try it. Apologize. Say you're sorry. I don't care who it is. Someone you know inside you needs to hear that. Watch it change your life when you do it. Talk to you soon.